you know if you got that mic, I'm going to let you hear something when you finish. But if your mic is hot and you got those speakers on, you're going to get reverb.
Okay.
So they're going to hear some reverb in the mic.
That's what happened a few minutes ago.
This one here?
Yeah, if your mic is hot and you got those speakers up, you know, I always tell you turn the speakers down.
Right. Did to get a feedback. Okay. Okay.
To the people.
All right. 1098-765-4321. You know, learning will humble you. And I have been humbled today. And but it's not a bad thing. It's just a thing of.
Not only has it humbled me, it has taught me the power of the tongue.
What's the power of the tongue, Ms. Eps? And
when to talk, when to listen. Not only has it humbled me, it has taught me when to listen, the power of the tongue, and what to say.
Okay,
is what I have learned, to not always be the one to start the conversation or take over the conversation. Make sure to listen to what everybody's saying before I put my input in it. Because I might get my answer before I even say anything.
That's true. I'm learning that too. I'm learning to be still, to be quiet in the storm. I've been hearing this a whole lot on Facebook or social media. If I take my top lip and put it on my bottom lip and close it, maybe I can just shut the F up and just listen, use my ears. All right, so we're starting over again. And I've got I've got a superhero in here, Ms. Shikica Eps, and she is the president for the Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association.
Yes.
What does that look like, the Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association?
It was an abandoned neighborhood. It was an abandoned neighborhood. It's a 10-block neighborhood that it's an elderly neighborhood.
Okay.
It's a senior neighborhood with only a few children. And it was an abandoned neighborhood. You know, it's an elderly neighborhood. The houses were private-owned homes. Families died and moved out, and the children hadn't taken it over. They wore it down and walked away from properties. And I was listening to Kenny Stokes one day, standing at the top of the actual street that I live on, and my granddaddy said, you know, you should go over there instead of, you know, going to get a 6-figure house. Go over there and see what it is they talking about. And we had a piece of property over there. So I was like, huh? I didn't even know that we owned property over there. I went over there, and it was my uncle's property, and we did the paperwork, went and, you know, bought it back, and we went from there. Revitalized the house, revitalized the block, cleaned up the block. I couldn't even get to the house.
When you say the block, give me some street names in that area.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Alabama.
That's off of Capitol. That's off of Capitol Street.
West Capitol.
Headed down towards 220.
Yes.
Okay.
I cleaned up that community.
Okay.
It was tire dumping, trash dumping, professional construction dumping, materials such as sand, rocks, dirt, you know, boulders. I'm talking about it was just an abandoned, abused neighborhood, to be honest. And you could see that it had a lot of potential in it when it was built. So I ended up going downtown and doing the history on the neighborhood to see what it looked like so that I can move forward. And I came home from California one day, and I couldn't even get to my property, and it just kind of hurt my spirit that I couldn't even get home. And I was embarrassed, and I was humiliated that I couldn't even drive down my street because it was so much trash just in the middle of the street.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's only 4 people that lived on my street. That lived on my street when I first moved on the street.
Okay.
And I was, you know, just overwhelmed by sadness that they would literally come over here and just do this like this, you know, blatant, you know, doing it. And so I told my ex-husband, you know, they, you know, farmers, so they have all this equipment and stuff, and he worked with the city. I was like, how could I go about doing this and cleaning this up? I can't get to my house. I was in tears. And they came. We started at 6 o'clock, and we was done by 12 o'clock, cleaning up 3 blocks the first time.
Okay.
And so when I did that, that caught attention to nonprofits that I had did that on my own. And when they came on my street, you know, I'm nosy. I walked outside, you know, they knocked on my door, I didn't answer.
Now, you was inquisitive. You want to know what's going on.
Right, and I was like, now, wait a minute, what are y'all doing out here?
Right.
And they was like, you know, we cleaning up. I said, well, you do see, I done already cleaned up. So
Right.
exactly what are y'all doing? It was a funny conversation.
Right.
And when they came back, they came knocking on my door wanting to involve me and hire me to help clean up the whole neighborhood.
Okay.
So I ended up working with becoming an assistant to the president of Revitalize Mississippi.
You know, if we do the work, we ain't waiting on somebody to come save us.
No.
We're going to do the work. You saw a purpose, and you got engaged in the purpose. You didn't blame and shame. You just did the work.
Yeah.
And because you did the
Take a
work,
before
somebody
or
saw the
after.
work.
I just did it so I can get to my home.
All right. So we've got Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association.
President.
I
created a neighborhood association for the neighborhood.
Okay.
And renamed it.
Okay.
I go door to door like Jehovah's Witnesses. Trying to get everybody out and involved.
Convicted with intention. We ain't trying to do nothing. Convicted with intention. Okay.
And I make sure we have conversations. They know me.
If you're going door to door, that's old school.
Yeah.
That's old school. Here she come again.
That's what one of my...
Here she come again, but
One
she
of my
coming with
neighbors.
some purpose and some love.
And I told him when he said, "It's you again?" I said, "Yeah, it's going to be me coming to you until you come to me.
Right.
Till you come to the community meeting." I said, "We have to move like a funeral. Our voices have to be heard."
We just had the University of South Jackson come in, and we talked about lack of participation in PTSA. We have got to go door to door. We've got to go where community is.
Yeah.
If they don't come to us, then that's okay. We're coming to y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8 houses at a time.
Yeah.
And I've got to make sure I bring that. We have to go where people are. If y'all don't want to come, we still got to get this work done. We're going to come to you.
I went to them.
All right, which brings me to this.
Yeah.
We got Ward 5 Family Fun Day.
Yes.
But you also spoke about, before we started having all these technical difficulties, and you have really lifted my spirit. You said, "Man, I've been wanting to get on here. You're going to come back." This is, yeah, so you coming back. You're coming back. You know where we are. We know how to do it. So thank you so much for making us a part of your life and for you being a part of my life.
Unknowingly, you have been supporting a lot of my, you've been at a lot of my events.
Oh, you doing the work. I want to be at more. It's
You
just
was
job.
at Oktoberfest, and last year Oktoberfest, that was my first time doing Oktoberfest.
Okay.
And you were there. You were at my first Ward. You was at Ward 5 Day when we first did the first year.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're on the pictures.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I just go do I want to do more. I just got to find me a day job. I want to do more. Not taking anything away from the job I got. I appreciate the opportunity I've got. So don't you guys misread that. But I really enjoy a lot of the things that we do in community happen on Saturdays and Sundays. Really on Saturdays. Overwhelmed on Saturday. Hopefully people start doing some things on Sunday. You can't do it during football season. Well, you know what? People are going to come to what they want to come to.
Right, no matter what day it is.
No matter what day it is. No matter what day it is. Okay, so
or
now.
the weather.
What the weather is.
Yeah, or the weather.
Or the weather.
Because Boo at the zoo, it rained, and we had 1,200.
Wow. This past year?
Yeah.
Okay.
1,200 participants to come out in the dark at night for free candy.
For Boo in the park. Boo
For
at the
Boo
zoo.
at the zoo.
Okay, tell us about it.
Very safe.
You're connected to the zoo. What organization is that?
Yes, I'm the vice chair.
Vice president of Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association.
Yes.
Then you take some more time and you're the vice chair
of ZAP, which is the Zoo Area Progressive Partnership.
Okay.
And our objective, our intention, and what we serve is a vessel to help raise money for the zoo.
Okay.
We help where they come short in with employees or whatever. We step in. We do the work.
I want to thank you all because you all don't get enough. You all don't get enough volume on the things that you are doing.
Right.
You just don't get the volume, but that doesn't damper or hinder you all's efforts to continue to do the work. Okay. What else do you guys do?
We assist the manager of the zoo with all her projects.
Okay.
If she need any shorthand, we're we're her backbone.
Okay.
We try to be her backbone, and we're there for them in every way that they need us.
Okay.
You know, we did the zap out, which we took out old stuff, old trees, limbs, cleaned up, put in new mulch and stuff like that for the different exhibits. We raised money. We got new exhibit signs coming.
Okay.
We raised, you know, we help whatever they, you know, come short at where we can't wait on the city to do. We could go ahead and try to do it ourselves.
Did you ever visit the zoo as a child?
Yes.
I did too. Look how she lit up. Man, that was that was a highlight of our day. If you had, if mama, grandmama, somebody, school, planned the trip. Why?
We got JPS back.
Okay.
Coming to, so this year I expect all of the JPS schools, because I rallied for that last year. I went to school.
Okay.
They gave me a list
There
of
we
schools.
go, that door to door.
I went to the schools and I made sure that I spoke with the, I'm talking about every elementary school
Okay.
I went to, because I gave out 500 tickets
Okay.
to all of the elementary schools. Each school got like 100+ tickets,
Okay.
you know, to come to the zoo for free.
Okay.
And I had everybody that came did not use a ticket. They paid to get in.
Oh, wow.
And I thought that was just amazing.
Miss Epps, why so much love for the zoo? Why so much love?
I grew up wanting to go to the Zoo Blues. I ain't never made it yet.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I never got to go. Mm-hmm. And
Is that event still going on, Zoo Blues?
I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
I'm working on bringing it back.
Okay.
And, you know, we have the Soulful Picnic coming up. That's a private production.
Okay.
But I don't care. They in the area.
Okay.
And then we're going to have a blues show at the
Wow.
next weekend, matter of fact.
Okay.
I want to say it's the last weekend of the month.
Okay.
The Southern Soul Picnic
Okay.
Yeah.
Southern Soul Picnic
at the zoo.
at the zoo, the end of the month. So when we see these events going on that we don't rush to participate in, you're part of the effort and the energy of putting those productions on.
Yes.
You're keeping breath in a balloon that sometimes people say, hey, that balloon is already deflated.
We had our first Easter egg hunt there. Great turnout. Last year we put fish in the lake. Great turnout.
Are you all getting TV coverage on these events?
We try to when they show up.
Okay. And that's something you all are doing all this work over there in this community.
We try to when they show up.
No,
if they show up.
Yeah. So I'm going to challenge our news media and people like myself, our social media personalities. We need to get out to the events and do more broadcasting.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So we
But
got
you have.
Huh?
You
Yeah, but I
have.
can do more. I can do more.
You have.
I can
You
do
have
more.
been-
I told someone today that I'm being selfish. I'm cutting back on a lot of the things that I do to focus on people that I see doing the work.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
I want my community to know that we've got the zoo that's going on, and they're fighting to keep
Yeah.
it going. And I want to thank you because I grew up at the zoo.
And no one ever wants to talk about the elephant that got us in this, predicament in the first place,
Okay.
pre-pandemic.
Okay,
Okay. Just like our light bills and our electric bills, when we don't pay the bill, it pile up.
it does. It
Okay.
does.
It's not the zoo fault. It's,
Right.
it's the management company that was over the zoo.
Right.
That's who put the public opinion out that it should be moved with
Public
the state.
opinion.
Because she was mismanaging, the money. It's not nothing I'm making up. You can actually Google it in Clear and Ledger, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic.
And during the Yarbrough administration.
Okay.
She was paying herself $250,000 a year.
Wow.
And was not the maintenance,
There's that-
the bills paying,
there's
was
that
not being
accountability.
done. And so there was sabotaging the zoo
Right.
behind closed doors. People don't realize that. And when we're more followers than leaders, we're not putting ourselves in the rooms. We're not investigating why.
We're not getting up off the couch and going.
We're not even reading. Clear and Ledger puts a lot of truth because they can be sued for slander.
Okay.
Media can twist and turn the truth. And say that was our truth. That's part of the truth. It's not a lie.
Right, right.
But it will mislead the opinion in your mind if
If you're not going, if you're a follower.
Yeah.
If you're
and
not-
I wasn't a follower. And I
Okay.
just went over there and I kept going until I realized, y'all have a nonprofit. I want to be a member.
Right.
I went from being a member, an active member at that. I was
Active.
pushing and I was aggressive. don't leave. Let's not give up. I'm here now. It's going to be a change. To now I'm vice president, vice chair. And I love every minute of it. And we create events. We show that the zoo is more than just coming to see the over 56 species of animals that we have.
Okay.
Everybody crying about 2 animals that died of natural cancer diseases.
Right.
You know, none of the animals died of starvation. And that was a lie. See, that was a public opinion.
Public opinion.
That went viral.
Public
which
opinion.
was not true, at all.
Okay.
Declaring legend has it, People just don't want to, go through the research to find out the real truth. So we're going to go with the nonsense that's put in front of us that feed us through our eyes instead of thinking with our minds.
Powerful. All right, we're going to pivot. Sponsored by the Atmos Energy Ward 5 Family Fun Day. And I look forward to bringing you back and educating us more on that. The Jackson Zoo at Livingston Park, 2918 Capitol Street, August 16, 2025, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hosted by community leaders, Representative Shikica Summers. Did I say that correctly? Shikica Summers. Oh, don't get upset, Miss Summers. Mississippi House District 68, Councilman Vernon Hartley, Ward 5. Supervisor Deborah Butler-Dixon, District 3. And who else do we have on here? President Shikica Eps, Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association. And this is going to be a free community event, Kid Zone. You guys are giving away school supplies?
Yes.
Food, vendors, DJ Randy Wildman Brown.
Yes.
Wow, man.
Everybody
and Miss Wild, enjoy and fellowship with your community and political leaders and neighbors, supported by West Jackson Neighborhood Association and WMPR. Contact us, secrets.ofa.glam.u@gmail.com. Ms. Shikica Eps, 901-900-7303. Why do I need to be at this event on Saturday at 11 a.m.?
It is a great opportunity to engage with our political leaders.
Number one, engagement, building a relationship.
Building relationships so that we can continue to build a stronger community.
Strong community.
We need our voice back.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Okay. So this is going to take place at 11 a.m. And Atmos Energy, that's a big boy.
Yes, it is.
So that means y'all ain't going to be shortchanging over there with Atmos Energy.
No, we're not. That's why we encourage everybody to come out.
And take advantage of it.
They have plenty, yes, and we're being catered by Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A will be catering. You just smiling? Why are you smiling?
Because this year, I just, been overwhelmed with such joy that everybody has been coming to me to help put this on.
Okay.
In the past, it was out of our pocket. So this year, I haven't spent $1.
You know what? In community, if people are supporting our community, it's vital that we show up to show them that all we got to do is show up for 15 or 20 minutes. Just show up.
Just show up.
Just show up. So you've got a party, a festival, a family fun day.
Yes.
And all you have to do is get up
and come.
Be present.
Food, free entertainment, open mic. If you have a gift or dance, a talent,
right?
It's open mic for entertainment. We have Randy Wildman as the DJ. We have
he don't stop
jumps.
DJing. Yeah,
no, he don't.
He don't stop. And Miss Wild don't stop. Miss Wild gonna bring about 500 followers just on her phone.
I love her
when she go live. Yeah. So you've got someone that has a vision. And this is the 3rd year for the Ward 5 Family Fun Day.
Yes.
And this is being sponsored by Atmos Energy.
This year.
So come get some of yours back. If you feel like your gas bill is what were you about to say?
Not only is sponsored by Atmos Energy.
Hold on.
It's sponsored also by the Board of Supervisors, District 3.
I got the flyer. Hold on. I got the flyer here. Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Let me be.
Jackson High Comfort.
They got Stew Pot.
Yes.
Got BLUSKY.
Blue Sky
Sun.
Jewelry.
We got JAN, Jackson Association
of Neighborhoods.
You got John and Vera Mae Perkins Foundation.
Yes.
You got Jackson Hines Comprehensive Health Center. You're not playing.
No.
You got Eddie Wright Barbecue.
Yes.
You got Mo Better Dessert Bar.
The best banana pudding from scratch.
From scratch.
She got strawberry, regular, original. She got cheesecake. I was like, oh my God.
We got the Boys and Girls Club of Central Mississippi.
West Jackson.
We got the Board of Supervisors, Hines County, Mississippi. You are not playing. Hold on. Sponsored by at 3rd Annual Ward 5 Family Fun Day, sponsored by Atmos Energy and others, a family event, space jumps, free school supplies, vendors, DJ Wildman, Randy Brown, free food and free backpacks.
And supplies.
Back to school, free community event, August the 16th, 2025 at Livingston Park, 2918 West Capitol Street.
Yes.
11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Donations are welcome. Contact Shikica Eps, organizer, 901-900-7303.
Bring your blankets.
Bring your blankets.
To sit by the lake and enjoy the beautiful lake. Yeah.
Stop listening to opinions of other persons and come see for yourself.
Yes. This is a safe zone. Nothing has never happened inside.
Oh, they ain't playing. Y'all got plenty of law enforcement.
Yeah.
Y'all take a break from the foolishness and just come chill out.
Bring your blanket. Enjoy a nice day.
Bring your blanket and come
lake.
have a safe and beautiful day
Bring
this coming
kites,
Saturday.
Bring frisbee. Bring your children.
Okay.
Because we're giving away supplies, not only school supplies. We're giving away things from a toothbrush to the backpacks to free food.
Okay.
You know, we just ask that the community actually come out and enjoy the atmosphere,
the love,
and the attraction, and see what it is we have. It's a hidden gem in West Jackson.
It is. It is. We want to invite our
and I helped revitalize that park, so I just love that park.
And she done put some love into that park.
Yes,
I want to encourage our social media personalities to come out and grab some footage, interact. We want to encourage the community to come out and interact.
Yes.
It's a user-friendly atmosphere.
Yes, it is.
It's not limited to just one side of the city or the county. We're inviting other counties to please come out and enjoy. Let's get off the couch with the blaming and the shaming.
Right.
Ms. Epps has put a lot of effort in. This is the 3rd annual.
Yes.
And she's so excited because she said she ain't had to come out of her pocket this time. But that should become the norm because of the work.
Yeah.
Putting in the work. Okay. Anything
else? But it was my passion that was driving it. So I never complained.
No, you ain't never complained.
So when this year they came to me, I answered my phone, and I was like, yes, this is she. It's like, well, we want to help you with Ward 5 Day. I was like, wow.
That's putting in the work.
Yeah.
Putting in the work.
And my name was passed on. I was like, I appreciate it all.
The work speaks for the work.
Yeah. And I have to say that my West Jackson political leaders are definitely, got they need what they say now, the boots to the ground.
Boots to the ground.
They're very active in the communities. Tonight was the police meeting, but, and we asked everybody in West Jackson and Ward 5 to come to the police meeting. We cannot fix the problems or know the problems if you're not at the meeting and voicing your concerns. We need our community to grow together so that every side of Jackson, every side of the capital is prosperous and safe to come on.
I'm gonna tell you this camera done froze on me. You see it done froze on me, don't you? Get behind me, camera demons. They can still hear our voice. Look at me, they just done froze on me. They have froze on me. So, in closing, I want to thank Ms. Epps. It's her second trip over here tonight to make sure that we got this message out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let that bother me. Y'all not going to take my joy away from me. I'm sitting here looking at Ms. Epps. She's just smiling. Ward 5 Family Fun Day.
I'm just happy, what's going on.
The Jackson Zoo.
It's going to be I'm just happy that this year it has gotten better than the year before. And I'm going to continue doing this. This is an annual event that we have every year until I get everybody in that park in West Jackson. And I'm still pushing for that amphitheater stage so that we can, do and utilize that area. And I want everyone to come out and enjoy the park and go inside of the zoo and enjoy what it is that we have. The donations are, just as important as anything else. We can't do it unless you come to the they have requests, they have opinions, they have suggestions, but until you come inside the gate and donate your $2 on $2 Tuesday or your $8 for general admission, we can move forward. We need the help of our city, our capital city, and our West Jackson associations and associates and constituents to really fight for our community. We still have potential in West Jackson.
Well, I just want to thank you for showing us something that we don't see.
Well, it's there. Everybody just want to be, I feel as though they just want to overlook it on purpose. We can't put a dent in it until we get out of the community together, and then you'll see everything move flowingly,
Well, I want to thank you so much for your time. I want to thank you for your love. We always want to look at the finished product as opposed to the work that goes into it. I want to thank you for for being steadfast.
Yeah.
You see Jackson, you see West Jackson in a certain light, a certain life, a certain climate, a certain culture, and you refuse to allow anything to dim that. So thank you so much.
All I see is potential.
That's all you see.
Yeah.
I say about Miss White, when we see in others what they may not see in themselves. Look out. Hey, we want to thank Miss Eps. This will not be her last time. Community Connections Conversations. Please, this coming Saturday, Ward 5 Family Fun Day, the Jackson Zoo at Livingston Park, 2918 Capitol Street, August 16, 2025, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., hosted by our community leaders, Representative Summers, Mississippi House District 68, Councilman Vernon Hartley, Ward 5, Supervisor Deborah Butler Dixon, District 3, President Shikica Eps, Colonial Heights West Neighborhood Association. They've got a team of sponsors.
Yes.
All you have to do is get up off the couch and come out.
Yeah.
All right. And once again, that contact number is going to be 901-900-7303. And at this point, you don't need to contact. You just need to show up Saturday.
Just show up Saturday. We
Bring your
have
blanket.
everything that they need.
Bring your lawn
Bring
chairs.
your lawn chairs. Listen to some good music. Eat some free food. Tell it last. Get your kids everything they need. We're giving away things from blood pressure results to toothbrush to backpacks and everything they need to go in it. We want everyone to be, the kids to be what they call our scholars. I love how they call them our scholars.
Right.
To be prepared and not have any stress.
No stress.
Right.
And we deserve not to have stress. All
Yes.
right. We want to thank you so much for coming out this evening. We look forward to being there Saturday. This is sponsored by the Atmos Energy Company. Please don't forget the Jackson Zoo at Livingston Park, 2918 Capitol Street, August 16, 2025, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Don't show up at 5 talking about where the food.
Right.
Come on out at 11 a.m., get in, get situated, enjoy a few hours, and then get on back to the house with a smile on your face. Yeah. All right. That's it for this evening. You guys have a great day, and thank you so much for putting up with me.
And bring the kids.
And
We'll
bring
have
your
space
children.
jumps and water slides. Bring the kids. Bring the kids.
All right.
And your blankets.
And your blankets. And your lawn chairs. But leave that foolishness at the house. All right. You guys have a great evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we're going to get you back.
Okay,
All
yes.
right. Yes, ma'am. God dog it. I don't know what's going on here. It's strange. Yeah.
But you don't mind